How I got 25,000 points in Totend. Castle. Berserkers. Even more berserkers. Shrine down here, down the south, and summon a big spider. Get your berserkers and just set them so they can't move around the spider. Then position your king up above here so that the spider is dealt with first and feeds the shrine. And all the slugs, because they're kind of stupid, they just aim straight for your army. And there's like a killing zone. Begin. Easy as pie. Now wave 2. You should have 21 gold at this point, so make a blacksmith, melee attack, explosive farm, 2 fields, the western shrine, head over to the east, and make 2 explosive farms on this side with 3 fields. Use them blast coins. Position your berserkers here, and what you want to do is protect that blacksmith, because yeah, you've got buildings only heal 25% of their damage, and they take an additional ability to get repaired, which is why you want to protect that blacksmith, because you want that level up. But yeah, let's just begin. What I like to do is that when the siege weapons are dealt with, I'll move the enemies over to the shrine and try to defeat it. Like so. Just do it. I wanna protect that blacksmith, man. Okay. Yep, I think it's done. Okay, that's not done. Wave 3. Hunters. East inner shrine. East outer shrine. 2 houses here. And then finish off the mills with the finish off the fields. So how I position my army now is that I put the berserkers here, put the hunters here. Yeah, why not set them and just begin the night? I like to attract the witches closer and just very slowly feed the shrines. Now that the things that go to this castle centre are appearing, I like to put my hunters here and just position them on the steps to guard the centre. Because the berserkers aren't going to really cut it. And I want to keep on moving berserkers around the shrine. Just to distract the witches. The berserkers are going to die quite at a high rate. Okay, all the creepy crawlers seem to be killed, so I'll bring my hunters over here to deal with the witches. that's that done. Stage 4. You might either have 23 or 25 gold at this point, but I don't think it really matters. We want to make a shrine here. Make this tower. Longbowman. Royal armor. Summon a big spider. And lock your berserkers around it, just like before. And with the remaining 4 coins, just make some houses. If you had 2 extra coins, make another house. I think, yeah, it depends on how well your farms have survived at this point. Okay, so position your berserkers there. Longbowman, and so your spiders, the spiders are just gonna run straight through, but you are gonna want to feed the shrines with them. So put the hunters there, and Longbowman, I'd stick here as well to deal with the spiders. Okay, that's that done. Wave 5 now. You might have 42 coins or 43 coins at this point, but yep. Upgrade the castle. Magic armor. Berserkers level 2. Blacksmith melee level 2. Upgrade this to level 2 and build 3 farms. And make this tower with the last 3 coins. You might have a coin left over, but don't worry about that. Now, position your berserkers here. Set your hunters here in front of the mill, because they can do melee attack. And then set your longbowmen at behind this rock here. And just play. Again, protect your blacksmith. Done. Wave 6. You should have 41 or 44 coins, depends on how well you've done at this point. So at this point, summon an elite spider for the money. Berserkers level 2. Hunters level 2. And then upgrade both these mills to level 2. Oh, you can't. Yeah, that's because in my first round I managed to have a little bit more gold. So yeah, just instead, if you're at this point, just make 3 farms. Should be fine. Now get your archers. They're gonna hold down the fort over here. Oh wait, I like to split them up. So have a group here. So they target different slugs rather than all the same slugs, you know. And then send your berserkers to do with the elite. Begin. Again, these slugs are really stupid. They just follow the first thing they see, so just move them around in this area. Done. Okay, you might have 62 coins or 66 coins, depends on how well you've done. Upgrade the longbowman. And get yourself some nice royal armor. Make this an armoured tower. Make this an armoured tower. And make this an armoured tower. summon a big spider over here. And instead of your berserkers, put your hunters around this. Because this is what they're good at. Hunting monsters. Now, the ghosts are going to be attracted to this tower over here, so I want my longbowmen here. And I put the berserkers down here. With the rest of your money, no, it could be more than, probably might be more than 17. Just spend it all on houses. There you go. Begin. Since the spider's been dealt with, move your hunters upwards. So don't need to be there anymore. Okay. Wave 8 now. Make this shrine. Upgrade your castle with the godly curse. Turn this into an armoured tower. Level this up to 3. Build some mines. Just mix as many distractions for your enemies, just to lead it away from the blacksmith. Yeah. And of course, set this to melee. And with the rest of your money, just make some castle towers. Here. Castle tower. If you can, make 2, but I can't. Now, how I like to position my army is I like to set these to stand on the stairs, somewhat so that some of the people stand at the top of the stairs and some on the stairs, because I want to attract the flying creatures coming in from the south. I don't want the flying creatures to target the castle. Do the same there. Oh, yeah. And with the archers, I position them like that. Begin. That, not a scratch on my castle. And my blacksmith is still standing, which is what you want. But it might not be after this. Wave 9. So you might have 53 coins or 55 coins at this point, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So I want to turn this into a ballista. Make this tower an armoured tower. Finish off the upgrades here with another royal armor, and make a level 2 golem. Done. If you have some coins left over, which you may do, depending on if your shrines have activated, because I used to have more coins at this point, but this shrine down here didn't activate. So, and I think other stuff happened. Some more farms were destroyed than usual. But yeah, if you have some coins left over, build a house. That's what I would do. Okay. Put your... Usually your blacksmith does get destroyed, so don't defend it too much at this point. But if you can defend it, which I think I have done beforehand, at one point, then yeah, good. You got lucky. But yeah, it depends. Can't really control this situation, to be fair. Get your hunters there, get your longbowmen over here, just to, as a weak attempt to distract it from your blacksmith, which I don't think would happen, but yeah. Begin. have got the curse, so you target as many of these creatures that you can Nice. Wave 10 now. So, you may have 48 coins or 52 coins at this point. I have 48. Because, again, shrines and destroyed farms, I don't know, it's rather... I can't control it all, but, yeah. What you want to do at this point is make some armoured towers, 3 of them, 1 there. One here. And 1 here. Make 2 sniper towers at the back. Here and here. And yeah, if you need to, finish off the castle tower here. With the rest of your coins, just make some houses. If you can. I've got 1 left over, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, what I like to do with my army is I put the archers here at the back. They're going to send forth their explodey ball, fuzzy ball things. So I'm going to get my berserkers and golem here. And I'm going to hold on to my... keep them selected as I begin the battle, because then they won't be targeted. So the fuzzy ball things would go in and get destroyed. And when they do, I'll release my berserkers and they should just deal with all the siege weapons. Here it goes. Yep, all of them are destroyed. And I've just released them. You've got the curse, so target as many of these airships as you can. Send your berserkers to the shrine. Send your archers at the back to do these. Done. Right, level 11 now. Level up your berserkers to the maximum, both of them, because you're gonna need it. There's gonna be a lot of spiders coming, so make this mine as a distraction. They go for your economic buildings. And with your last one, so I used to have a lot more money at this point, and I made a golem. But I can't do that, so I will make a house. Why not? Now I'm going to put all my archers here, so that my hunters will use immediate attack to destroy the spiders. Whoops. And the longbowmen will just aid their strength at the back. And just put your berserkers here. Oh, and your golem. Don't forget your golem. Begin. Remember your curse. Curse as many things as you Round 12. Now, at this point, I used to have 77 coins. How much do I have now? Oh, even more, 80 somehow. Okay. Okay. Upgrade your hunters. Upgrade your longbowmen to the maximum, so they're all done. Ideally, you'd want to protect your blacksmith, but I think it might be possible, actually. Make a golem. Level him up to level 2. Good. Right, so again, protect your blacksmith if you can. I do usually fail at this point to do so. I'm going to keep these berserkers back. Put them behind this tower. Put your hunters in front of this. And longbowmen here. But I will put just 2 longbowmen to deal with the tunnelers who might get too close to my blacksmith. I don't know if that's going to help. Central berserkers runs on the tower. You want to get rid of all these siege engines. They're quite dangerous. Okay, cool. I've got all the upgrades I need. This should be easy now. Round 13. I used to have 98 coins, but now I've got 101, so I can probably do more. I'll follow what I did last time, so I made a temple, sacrifice, finish leveling up your explosive fields to level 3, both of them. And, yeah, finish up the fields as well. And turn all these into, these 3 outer towers into archer spires. Archer spire. Archer spire. Archer spire. And do the same with these sniper towers. Turn them into archer spires. Okay. And then I make 2 houses, but I've got more coins, so I could make even more houses than usual. Cool. Okay. Do that. Archers here. In fact, I'm gonna just hold on to my... Oh, don't forget your golems. I almost forgot my golems. I'm going to hold on to my berserkers here so that the siege weapons, so that the slugs are dealt with, because they'll explode, and the siege weapons will sort of accumulate. Alright, starting. Oh yes, I also forgot about the sacrifice. That was a bit bad here, but yes. Don't forget about your sacrifice. Now just send your troops in. the upgrades completed, there should be a walk in the park. That threat dealt with. Right, second to last round. Temple sacrifice level 2. Oh yeah, I had 89 coins last time. Pretty sure I had basically the same. How much is it? Yeah, that wasn't 89, wasn't it? 2 barricades. 1, 2. Now I want to turn these. Last time I had 3 archer spires, but let's see if I can do that again. Archer spire, castle tower, then archer spire. Yes. Make 2 sniper towers at the back here. And last time, because I had more coins, I managed to make a level 2 golem, but I've only got 3 coins, so I'm just going to make a tower here. Now, I'm not going to bother positioning my army, because like last time, they're all going to be sacrificed. But don't worry, yeah, they're going to regenerate pretty quickly to deal with the threat. Move your troops around to deal with what threat seems to be the most imminent. Now they're all moving to one side here, which I don't want. So I'm going to move my archers over here, because they're pretty good. The hunters are pretty good with dealing with these spiders, like close combat wise. So, and also you've got the airships coming in. Yes. Move your archers up here to do the, again, like your battles will look a lot different than mine, so you're going to have to use your own judgment as to how you want to move your troops. But don't worry, because your troops are going to respawn so fast, you won't have to worry about numbers. Some at the south. Yep, they're dead. Okay, last battle. The Corrupt King. So, last time I made these 2 archer spires. And again, a level 3 temple sacrifice, because you're gonna want your troops to respawn as fast as lightning. Make another sniper tower here. And for good measure, make a sniper tower here too. So last time I had 73 coins for this, but I seem to have a little bit more. So seeing as I've got more coins, I'm going to get another golem. I'm going to just make these 2 towers. I don't think it really matters at this point. Okay. Now, as soon as you can, target the Corrupt King. Because even if he flies away, you'll still be targeting him, and you'll be able to do your attack on him solely. So just let's start the battle. Oh yes, so don't need to worry about organising the troops again. Man, I keep forgetting about that. First time round, if his army fails him, he seems to just fly away prematurely. So, which is nice. Remember your curse. Berserkers are done with the battle, move them to the south, and your golems too. Okay, move your archers to the south too. My ability. I'm just going to save my ability for the Corrupt King. Enemy will pass. Blocking creatures. Right, my archers here, so that will be more interesting. Keep this king down there. I know there's stupid things on the middle map that is don't worry too much about this. Unless you have to. And this might get a bit boring, but yeah, just keep until he's dead. Finally! Takes a bit of a while, and yeah, but as long as you can keep it down there, you should be fine. Now, how many points did I get? 25, new record, that's not bad. Yeah, and you should have the achievement by now. Well, achievement. If you've done all the other, if you've got all the other stars up until this one, then you've got the achievement. But yeah, for me this was like the hardest challenge, so I thought I'd make a guide on how I did it. Hope you enjoyed the video, have a good one.